Hi there guys, I'm here at Curry's over there, and I'm just about to go in and have a look at a camera, and basically we're looking to get a new camera because we've had what do you call it, someone going past. I'm too embarrassed to record in public. Yeah, basically we've got a little bit of money in the donations kitty, and we thought we'd splash out and invest on a new camera for the face reaction cam. I'm considering doing a bit more of that, and I'm doing some on my own channel of scary games and stuff like that. I'm putting it in the sun on it. So this way we think it'll be better because we can get we can have a mobile camera. We can use SD cards in, and we can switch the cards with each other, and it's just going to be more convenient to do that than the current method, because we're using tapes in the current camera. So it's just going to be a lot quicker and easier to do and deal with. So I'm going to go in there now and get a bit of advice off the guy, and I'm not going to buy it from there because obviously it's a rip-off. So I'm going to get it from online as well. But anyway, I'll stop now and I'll let you know how that goes. Right, Mark wants to get that one because he thinks it's representative of our style, and let's be honest, it looks pretty damn good. Oh my god, I didn't even realise it had that on the back. So we're heavily considering spending your fine donations money on that camera, but more seriously we were considering this one, the Vivitar one. I mean, this isn't even connected with a wire, I could just pocket this and leave. But yeah, basically we were considering it. It's $59.99, but the buttons are actually really bad to press, and it hasn't got the best reviews in the world. I'm going to look at there's a P100 Toshiba, that one over there as well. That one's actually worth getting, maybe. I didn't read too much about this, but Mac was talking about that. It's got full 1080p recording if we need it, and it's got an SD memory card and stuff like that. But there's that a tripod thing on the bottom. I think that's a tripod thing on the bottom as well, which we need. And then it's got SD cards as well. So that's a possibility. Toshiba P100. Right guys, we've had another little look, and this one is a main contender. I'll get the focus on there. Oops, sorry, finger there. Basically, this is a Toshiba. It's an X200, and it looks quite good actually. It looks pretty canny. It's got your lens, it's got your flip out screen there and stuff like that, and it's a pretty bog standard like cylindrical one. There's another one that we would really like. It's a bit on the pricey side. It's a Sony CX190, but that looks really canny. I've tried that one out actually, and because the other one's plugged in, I'm going to ask the guy to plug that one in and have a look. And there's another one here which doesn't have a price on it, but it's a Panasonic HX-DC2, and I saw that online before it came out, and I wouldn't mind trying that. So I'm going to ask the guy if he can get that out and have a look. In which case, but I'll get back again and see what happens. Right, okay guys, that's been a bit of Curry's, and found out all the information I need to find out. Tried the Toshiba one and the other one, the handheld one, and they were both alright, but they weren't as good as the Sony. Obviously they weren't going to be, there's always got to be temptation to spend more. So the Sony one was really good, like it had a better quality screen, and it just felt like the build quality was better, and plus you can't beat Sony anyway. The camera we use now actually is a Sony Handycam, so this was a similar kind of thing. We're going to see what happens, and we'll keep you updated, but thought you'd like to share in what your donations money might be going into. You know, we do like to pump it back into Mac and Mesh stuff, and we think this is going to make it a lot better, and for the channel, you know, it's going to be a bit better quality pip in the corner, and I'm going to be able to do more solo scary videos. That's what the plan is basically. I'm gonna do a few solo scary videos on my channel, and I'm gonna have reaction cam on there, but I can't use my iPhone because it just isn't suited for long-term recording basically. So that's why we need a handy cam, and if we can get one that we can basically move between each other's houses, so when we do Mesh Does videos we can do it for that. So that's the kind of the reason that we want it. I think it's going to be a really good investment, so you guys can actually literally see where your money's going. So you know, we think that's a good idea. So like I said, we'll let you know which camera we buy. In fact, we might record buying it. We might take the camera down to down to Curry's and buy it, or whatever, you know. That might be fun. Anyway, catch you later, guys, and thanks for watching, and see you shortly.